watching Rugby Wrap Up.
Brought to you by Irish Rugby Tours, the Rugby Tour Specialists, AFIA Sports Training, committed to developing the sporting potential of future players in the US, UK, and across the world. And Dub Pies, Down Under Pies. Stop by, say hi, and eat pie. Hey everybody, Matt McCarthy at the Fantasy Sports Network Studio 34 in New York City, talking rugby, and this time we're going back to look at the Can-Am tournament, the 45th anniversary. It's like the Woodstock of rugby. You've got all kinds of teams converging in this beautiful Adirondack region, and there's just nothing better. And included the top 50 male and female under 18s, the All-Americans, sevens players in the United States, playing rugby. Kudos to John Morgan, and thank you to Paul Smith's College for putting up the younger players, the All-Americans, and helping them enjoy their big experience, especially when they're getting those gold medals and all that jazz. We got a great piece on it. Check it out. What do you think of the refereeing in this match right now?
Oh, it's astoundingly bad.
Excellent call, sir. Excellent call.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here.
One of the really cool sports that comes through. We have a couple Olympic torches in here as well. And you can look at the medals. I wish we could take them out and have you hold them, but hopefully you'll all have one of your own today.
How's this experience going?
We gotta stay quiet. It's wonderful. It'll be in her books.
Okay.
A miracle happened here.
Cool. USA beat Russians. USSR, 1980.
Absolute miracle. We love
Absolute
it.
miracle. We love it.
We love it.
Signing off, Uncut TV.
U.S. team gold medal in 2010.
We have some really good bobsledders who come here.
Shalom, you're off the cusp of winning a championship with the Seattle Seawolves and the MLR, but here you are after a trip to the Rugby World Cup Sevens, and you're in a coaching role. And you've been through everything in USA Rugby and rugby in the United States. What's it like coaching these kids, and how's it different from when you were in their shoes?
Coaching these kids is actually, I told them it's a privilege of mine to be here. I remember when my first cap for the US team was 19 years old, and so here you are, you got a bunch of 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds about to go through the same thing, same environment. Obviously a little bit, rugby, the game has moved on a little bit now, so it means a lot to me for it to come full circle and be able to share that experience back to them. I guess the challenge is how can we provide clarity for them so that they can go out there and give it their best shot.
You just won a championship in the first ever pro rugby championship for the Major League Rugby, and here you are. How important is it for kids to see somebody like you here?
Hopefully it is really important, and to be visible, and that's the beauty of our game, is that no one's ever bigger than the game. And to win the championship and to come back now and share that experience, I mean, I tell these kids they should be licking their lips now for the opportunities that they have ahead of them. And obviously it's got to align with their goals with school and rugby, and it's just about balance really. So I'm happy to be able to provide that opportunity and give them, tell them a little bit about mine and how they can do theirs better.
Well, it's a credit to you for laying the foundation for these kinds of events and being part of it to see it through. And I think it's on me to make guys like you celebrities in this country. Thank you, my friend.
Cheers, Matt. Till next time. Stop following me around.
Been blind since I was 4. And I've never seen a beer commercial or a beer label. None of that stuff influences me. I drink beer because of the taste. And my beer's Pabst Blue Ribbon. It has the taste and the flavor.
What do you think's on the label?
I think there's a naked woman riding on a unicorn, jumping over fire. Oh, that's good beer.
The Hotel Saranac hosted receptions for the 45th annual Can-Am Rugby Tournament staged in Saranac Lake July 27-29, 2018. In 2013, the New Hampshire-based Rodale Companies bought the historic hotel that was built in 1927, and they restored the property under the National Historic Register. On Rugby Weekend, the Rodale Company's CFO, Fred Rodale, welcomed the future stars of USA Rugby from the Grand Ballroom at the hotel into the Great Hall.
So on behalf of Saranac Lake, the Hotel Saranac Can-Am Rugby Tournament, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the future Olympians of USA Rugby.
The 50 best athlete rugby players under the age of 18 come out of the Grand Ballroom at the Hotel Saranac. These athletes represent 14 states from Hawaii to Massachusetts. They meld into the crowd of the 45th Can-Am Tournament Committee reception. What a thrill for the athletes, what a thrill for the Can-Am Committee. These athletes will compete all weekend long for spots on the Youth Olympic Games team in Buenos Aires this October. All in all, what a reception at the Hotel Saranac.
So Greg Gilliam and Matt McCarthy here in the booth. We're about to come back from our last break, Greg, and I just want to say, despite what everybody says about you, you did a fantastic job.
You know, I'm a little bit new at this, and I appreciate the opportunity to get in here with you, but it's been a lot of fun.
Was it distracting that while we were talking, I was this close to your face, what people couldn't see?
Only when you ate those chili things you had earlier.
Oh, just that?
No, yeah.
This wasn't uncomfortable. That's why he's a much better man than I am. Rugby wrap-up in the booth at the Can-Am 45th Anniversary Rugby Tournament.
No, there's not going to be any action.
Oh, that's it. That's beautiful. Oh, look at this crew. Was that straight, sir?
I got that one on camera. You know, refereeing can be a tough business.
Yeah, stop.
Excellent. Good stuff. Great work by John Morgan. Kudos to Paul Smith's College for putting up the under-18s, the All-Americans. And I got to say, my brother Danny went to Paul Smith's College, and it's just a great place, a great setting, a great backdrop. And there's no better backdrop for the Can-Am tournament, and you folks have to go up there. Again, it's like the Woodstock for rugby, but it's also got high-quality rugby and these future stars like the under-18s. But we are out of time. I could talk about this forever, but we are indeed out of time. So on that note, on behalf of Mr. John Morgan, Paul Smith's College, everybody else up there that was involved in the Can-Am Rugby Tournament, I'm Matt McCarthy for Rugby Wrap-Up here at the Fantasy Sports Network, Studio 34 in New York City. signing off.